At least 33 inmates have been killed during a riot in a prison in the north of Brazil. It happened in the city of Boa Vista, when members of one gang attacked the other. Officials believe the latest riot is in response to a similar clash last week in neighbouring Amazonas province, where 56 inmates died. Well, Sam Cowie joins us now. He's a journalist based in the financial centre of Brazil in Sao Paulo. Hello there, Sam. Another shocking and savage rampage. What's been happening?
Well, basically, 33 prisoners were killed in a prison in Roraima state, which is a neighbouring state of where the killings took place on Sunday, where 60 killings took place on Sunday in the Amazonian region. Intelligence is still coming in right now, but the head of security, the top security official in Roraima state, has said that he expects that the violence is coming from the PCC gang, who were attacked in the Amazonian prison on Sunday. Now, it's also important to remember that since Tuesday, security officials have been alerting neighbouring states from where the first prison riot took place, saying that there could be possible confrontations in prisons in neighbouring states. It's also important to remember that at this prison where 33 were killed today, 10 were killed, many of them, dismembered, beheaded and burned, a kind of grisly mark of Brazilian prison gang warfare. And this was in October, so this is the main prison in Roraima state. So that's two extremely deadly incidents that have occurred in a series of months. So the authorities have a lot to explain.
Well, earlier this week we spoke about the riot in Manaus, and I know you've spent some time, haven't you, in some of Brazil's prisons, so you've seen the overcrowding. Are these riots a result of those conditions where criminal rivalry can run amok?
Well, yeah, absolutely. I mean, of course, the Manaus prison was 3 times over its capacity. It had about 450. The capacity officially is about 450. How many inmates were in there was over 1,200. Today, the prison in Roraima was double its capacity. And the fact is that the Brazilian prison system is severely underfunded and is completely under the control of organised crime. And if you can control the flow, if you can control the prison system in Brazil, you can control the flow of drugs on the outside. That's where all of the main drug gangs in Brazil have come from, the prison system. And yeah, without a serious prison reform, there's really no stopping this flow of violence. And we can expect to see more violence going forward. A plan to reform the prison system has been unveiled and was unveiled as a result of the Manaus riot, where 60 were killed. But, even the Justice Minister himself said that there's no more money to put into the system. At the moment, you have to remember that Brazil is passing through an unprecedented economic crisis, and there won't be any more money to invest into the system. So it's going to be curious to see how this prison reform will cope going forward.
So prison reform needed, but no money in the pot. Sam Cowie, thank you.